So one of my favorite verses in the Bible. So we'll go Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 17. Then I applied myself to the understanding of wisdom, also of madness and folly. But I learned that this too is chasing after the wind. Verse 18. For which much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more knowledge, the more grief. And if that ain't true, with all the things going on, all the things happening, all the knowledge we sharing, isn't that a Bible prophecy? Like it would be an increase of knowledge, all this knowledge we have, and we're sharing and learning, and I appreciate you sharing it, but it always comes back to this for me. I'm like, what are we gonna do about it? What can I do about DEWs? You know what I mean? GMOs. You know, what can I do besides spread knowledge? Sometimes that's all you can do. But I mean, but there has to be some kind of action. And I'm like, man, it's too late in the game to really devise a plan. You can't do it on the internet. You can't really, you know, put no plan on the internet or meet up there. You know, everybody's being watched. But a person should know all the dangers and all things going on and figure out where they are on the chessboard and fight from there. You got to start where you at. Everybody has to do their part. I also think about the last shall be first and the first shall be last. And I was sitting there spaced out having a, you know, download, I like to call it. Watching a little download. And it reminded me of some show. Somebody probably knows what happened, but they were on a ship. They had a shipwreck. Don't say Gilligan or none of that shit, man. It was something. They had a shipwreck, but we can imagine that the lady, so everybody was out there, right? So you got the corporate, the higher ups, you got everybody out there. Once they hit the jungle, they didn't know how to do nothing. They was too soft taco. They couldn't. They didn't really know anything. So the you know, the cooks and you know, the janitors and stuff went out and got all the food and killed everything and cooked it. And the executives still was like, why did I not get enough food? You know, and they said, well, did you help do anything? It's like, no. And he tried to remind her that she was just a dishwasher or the prep cook or something like that on the ship. And she said, where is the ship? There is no ship. And she turned to everybody else and she said, who's the boss? And they pointed to her because she knew how to survive. So that's, I mean, you know, so every day you might get shunned, but that one day,